Welcome back to my second video. In this video, I want to talk about 3 jobs that a lot of people don't know pay well, but they do pay well, and that you don't need any experience or any schooling to actually get these jobs. So, a lot of people always say, "Is college worth it? Is it not worth it?" And in my honest opinions, with today and the internet, you can learn anything. I have plenty of friends that have gone to college and end up just leaving with $50,000 in debt or more. I actually have a friend that has $150,000 in debt, which is insane. That is going to haunt you for the rest of your life, and it's going to take forever to pay off. And he graduated with not even a master's degree, and the job he has now is not even paying as much as these jobs pay, and they require no degree at all. So, in my opinion, I don't think a college degree is necessary unless you're gonna pursue something like being a doctor, something in the medical field, which you can't really teach yourself, or being a lawyer, something like that. Then, yeah, you need a degree, of course. But there's so many other jobs out there that are high paying and don't require a degree. With that being said, I want to list 3 jobs that most people wouldn't think pay a lot, but it does pay a lot, and that you don't need any type of schooling for. All right, with that being said, let's start off with number 1. So let's put up here jobs, and just bear with me because it's a little sloppy with writing with a mouse. So number one is a web developer. Now, being a web developer, you don't need to go to school for that. As long as you can prove that you have a good portfolio and you can prove that you know what you're doing, a lot of these big companies will hire you. And the average pay for a web developer is around 75K. And honestly, that's the low end. And if you go to California, you're talking about way over the hundreds, 150s even. And one of the most amazing things about this job is that you can freelance, you can once you have a portfolio set up, you can get jobs on the sides. You could start your own agency. The potential with web development is insane. And nowadays, there's so many free courses online that you don't even need to go to school. I've seen plenty of videos already on YouTube of people that just start teaching themselves on websites like Free Code Academy, and just literally just watching YouTube videos and buying a couple courses off Udemy, had no previous experience in coding, and end up landing jobs paying 50,000 plus after a few months. So web development is one of my favorite. I actually tried learning web development, but it wasn't for me. Number 2. Now, a lot of people do not know this, but being a courier. And I'm not saying being a courier for any company. A courier for UPS, for FedEx, and USPS as well, honestly. USPS. Now, this is going to sound crazy, you guys, but UPS, for the couriers, the ones that you see everywhere driving around town, pay up to $40 an hour. And they also have amazing benefits. These companies have amazing benefits. Their 401k plan, they have 401k match, you have health benefits, you have dental benefits, you have discounts literally everywhere. You fly basically for free. I think you just pay taxes. You have pension, and UPS is also a union. Now FedEx, they recently just upped their wages. So now their couriers get up to $30 an hour. And I'm sure in California it's a little bit more than that. Probably like $33 an hour, or maybe even $34 an hour. As for USPS, I'm not sure how much they pay, but I'm pretty sure I heard it's around $30 an hour. It's hard to get an exact amount, especially off Google, because since the hourly wages are different for everyone, you usually just get an average. But I know for a fact that FedEx pays up to $30 an hour, UPS pays up to $40 an hour, and USPS pays, I'm pretty sure up to $30 an hour. The craziest part is, guys, those numbers people go to college for, and you need no experience. As long as you have a license and a clean record, you can get a job here. Is it hard to get into? A little bit, but they're always hiring. As long as we have e-commerce and businesses growing, we're always going to need drivers for these. And this is just for the regular box trucks. This is not even including the tractor trailers, which you do need a CDL for, but for these you need nothing but a regular driver's license. Now, number 3, real estate agent. Whoops. Real estate. Alright guys, real estate agent, the amazing part of real estate agent is that you don't need any experience. You just have to go and take your real estate license exam, which is honestly a breeze. I actually remember I went to go take it at the age of 18, and I should have never done it this way, but I did it in a classroom, and I remember being the most boring thing in the world, just because the professor that was teaching the course was very monotone and was just reading off the book. So in my head, I was thinking, why am I spending my money here? She's just reading off the book, and that was it for 8 hours a day for 1 week. So I took the accelerated class. I was there for 8 hours a day for 1 week, and it was terrible. But yeah, after that, real estate agents earn, it's all commission based, and the potential that you can make here is uncapped. That's the good thing about sales jobs. And that's actually the only sales job out of these 3. These are all hourly wages, which are capped out. For example, here you're capped out with this pay. You're capped out here. As long as you work for a company, you're capped out. Not at 75K. It varies from company to company depending on what languages you know for web development. But for real estate, you're uncapped. As long as you make sales and you're good at making sales and you're good at what you can do, you can bring in over $1 million a year. There's plenty of real estate agents that bring in millions of dollars a year. One of my favorite real estate agents, and actually one of the reasons why I'm starting YouTube, is Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin. Awesome people, at least from the videos. I don't know them personally, but they're awesome. I watch them every single day. So yeah, real estate, huge potential. I have a friend who just started real estate, and he's already closing his first deal, and he's gonna get a commission check of about $8,000. So as you guys can see, there's plenty of jobs that you can get and have zero debt. This is all with no school. No school. Now, I'm not saying school is bad. There's nothing wrong with school. But people think that school is, there's plenty of people that say if you don't go to school, you're going to be nobody in life, and which is not true. There's plenty of web developers that make a ton of more money. There's plenty of couriers, and this is such a labor-intensive job that people like frown upon it, which they shouldn't, because a lot of these drivers make a lot more money than these people in office jobs sitting in cubicles all day, and people don't know that. You would never look at a UPS driver and be like, wow, this guy makes over 100 grand a year. You would never think that. And same thing for FedEx. I actually know a FedEx guy who makes over 100 grand a year driving. And I actually have a ton of friends that went to college and all have at least $25,000 to $40,000 in debt, and are now just landing jobs after who knows how long after graduating. And the jobs they're landing are paying like $30,000 to $45,000, and all these jobs are here. Besides real estate, it depends on your performance. So on your performance, but if you perform, then you get paid, and you get paid well, especially if you perform well. So with that being said, guys, don't think that school is the only way to get a good job. I know plenty of people are self-taught web developers and making a lot more money than anyone that I know that's gone to school. I know, I'm pretty sure no one knew that couriers got paid this much, but they do. So guys, here's 3 jobs that you can learn on your own, no school, and hopefully land one of these jobs debt-free, because that's the goal here, to be debt-free. Last thing you want to do is graduate and have a ton of debt and have no job. Well, I hope you guys liked the video, guys. Still getting used to this whole recording thing, so sorry if I say a lot. This is my second video. Still trying to get that 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time so I could finally get some AdSense on my videos. So help me out, guys. Give me any tips, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share. All right, guys. Until next one.